When you become frustrated and looking for the right person, you start settling for anything.
You're right. You tell the truth.
Adam was working in the garden. He was by himself, and he brought the animals to him, and he said, name them. He was trying to see which one was suitable for him. So if he wasn't working in God's will, then he would have settled for a dog. He would have been with a cow because he wasn't in God's will.
Right. Come on now, that's speaking it.
When you settle, you get less than what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So, in the very beginning, we talked about what love is. Now, how do I get love? Love God, then I fall in love with myself. I see myself different. I won't be the same. People will start to view me different. Because when I value myself, other people gotta value me.
Right.
You walk around with your head down. No, you're more than a conqueror.
Right.
Why is your head down?
That's right.
Why are you walking around talking about you depressed? These are things God says that I want to do an exchange. He says that when you come and give it to me, see that I give you a spirit of praise. I want an exchange to happen. That's why you gotta stay hooked up with me. Because every time, this is the chasing part. Because when you think you got God, He's going to move again. And He's always going to keep moving, and He's going to keep you moving, and you'll never be settled. So love God, then who you going to love? Say, I love me. Say, I love. Give yourself a hug real quick. Go ahead. Give yourself a hug. This is what we're trying to get yourself.
He own himself.
Listen, you devalue yourself when you look for your worth in other people, man. You devalue yourself.
Right.
You devalue yourself when you try and find your worth in other people.
Right.
So now when people come and I got value, you got to respect my price tag. You got to, in my life, ain't no bargaining. Ain't no bargaining. This ain't the thrift store.
That's right.
You in a high class, this ain't the dollar store. You not bargaining this price on here. No. This is, I value myself. Because I value myself, you must value me.
That's right.
So when you love God the way He loves you, then it prepares you for what's to come.
Amen.
What's coming. If you were your own worst company, then why do you want me to be with you? You can't even hang out with yourself and want me to be with you. This is lost company. I can't stand, let me put it right here. I can't stand folks who always got to be around somebody else. You always got to be around somebody else. Why? Because there's something missing in your life. And you're trying to get it from other people. God said that I don't want you to get it from other people. I complete you. Come find out who I am. So then when you get around other people, see, you walking around getting in relationships and in friendships and everything else 75%. And the other person got your other 25%. So when they leave, they hurt you. But you got to get to a point where people leave, if they decide to leave. I was 100% when I got in this thing. And when you leave, I'm still going to be 100%. Because when you get with me, oh, you only make me 120%, baby. But when you leave, I'm still 100%. I'm still whole. I'm not broken.
That's right.
We're walking around here broken and messed up. What you did was you need to tell your ex or some people in here to tell them thank you.
That's right.
I appreciate you. You taught me a whole lot. And then on top of that, you still gotta love them.
You do.
You can let them know I still love you. God bless you. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. You don't do nothing else, you gotta learn people. Because God's going to use people weakness to grow you up. Your girlfriend got an attitude for a reason. It's so that you can recognize that's not what you're supposed to be doing. But what we do is, I don't know why she always got an attitude to learn you, to teach you. That you don't have to walk around. As a matter of fact, sometimes that's showing you how not to be. So you have to be an individual first, not a couple. Singles, hear me. You have to be an individual first, not a couple. Stop trying to hook up with somebody so fast.
Amen.
Learn you.
Amen. Right.
God wanted us as individuals to have complete and total wholeness, so much to the point where Adam was in the garden that we didn't even know that he needed somebody to get hooked up with. God, he said, Adam, it's not good that you be alone.
That's right.
But see, Adam had an assignment from God. I talked to y'all about this before. Adam got an assignment from God and said, I need you to tend to take care of this stuff. So Adam started doing this thing. He was like, yeah, that's a cat, it's a dog, let me sweep up over here. He got so busy that God was like, man, I see what you're doing. You don't need to be by yourself. You say, what am I saying? I'm doing the will of God for my life, and I'm going to bump into who I need to be with while I'm in his purpose.
That's right.
When I go out of the garden trying to find somebody, I'm playing matchmaker. You have to take with the results. You will run into people along the path that you're along that needs to be in your life. Stop stepping off the path trying to hook up with people.
That's right.
Then that's when you look like a prodigal son. Marriage is not the solution, nor the answer to being alone. You can be married and still alone.
Amen. Amen.
Hello.
We yelling black and gold, Super Bowl. Black and gold.
They seem hard. All I need you to do is I need you to stand there and fight. Because they get 4 downs with the ball. But then after the 4 downs, now it's your turn. But you gotta endure as much stuff is being brought up against you. There's stuff that's trying to take you out. But all you gotta do is you gotta keep fighting. Every time they get ready to run with the ball, you see, because this is you on this side, and you see other people living their life all happy and free, and you sitting over there, I always seem like I'm always on defense. But God says, keep playing your position. He says, I'm setting you up for something. Because when things turn around and you with the ball, then they gotta see you with the glory. They not gonna understand all the stuff that you've been through to get to the place that you're at. Now I got the ball, now it's my turn.